What's up, guys? Killer back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we're going to go over the 4 stars of Season 2. There's 9 of them, and we've got the first 5 up, and what we're going to do is just go over their special skills and talk about them and see where I rank them. At number 9 spot, I'm going to go with Danza borough. Danza borough has Freeze, Bottle, and Sword special ability. Sword does 125 damage to all enemies. All enemies get a 48% accuracy reduced for 3 turns. Chance does apply to special skills. That's great. Bottle gives all allies 18% mana regeneration. At least that's where my special skills got them up to. All allies get a 54% defense for 4 turns. That's great. Freeze. This is why I got him on the end, because it's a gamble. His freeze does basically stand him still. He won't be able to gain any mana for 2 turns, and the spell's not dispellable. So he's stuck for 2 turns, and I just feel like that's too much of a chance. He's kind of like a low-grade Wukong, I think, and just the difference is he's out of luck when he doesn't have anything. Now the nice thing is sword pops off. You usually probably winning that fight. How long is sword? Swords for 3 turns. They have 3 turns at 50, almost 50% reduction of a reduced chance of being able to hit. That's pretty high. But I still got to put him at number 9 because I just don't like that 1/3 of my chances does not have a chance to do anything. And also, you'd rather have sword versus bottle in most situations. And then what happens if you get freeze twice, which happened to me recently before I recorded this video. Interesting. So, Ambiana, I'm going to put her at the number 8 spot. And the reason I got Ambiana at the number 8 spot is because of her special skill as well. Caster shifts into Ghost form, which is an awesome form. Ghost form removes all dispellable and undispellable buffs and status elements from the caster. So far, looking good. While in Ghost form, normal attacks do 72% damage, according to what I got right now. This is awesome for like an all-purple team, and that's the problem I have with her. You need almost a majority dark element team for her to actually make something happen. So like if you can't get anything rolling with your purple team or have a majority purple team already in place, she's not really doing that much for you right off the get-go. Later on, is she great? Probably, but right now, coming off, just not that she's a new character anymore because we're on Providence 12 going to 13 now. She's just not where I would want to be starting off. Going into Providence 13. Alright, while in Ghost form, the caster cannot gain mana, but is immune to normal attacks. Attack spells or special attacks and all status effects. So basically, yeah, she's not taking any damage, but she's also not receiving anything either. No mana, no heals. So what happens if you have her Ghost form? She's low health, you happen to pop it, you need to hit the heal for somebody else, she's not getting that heal. So no good there. Also, Ghost form lasts 4 turns, which I think is awesome and bad at the same time. I feel like she's definitely a centerpiece. She's probably a tank more than anything else, but she's a tank in a scenario. Like I probably would run her with the 2-3 stars that are purple or Prometheus or Proteus, and she'd probably be pretty good for you. But overall, she's kind of one of the probably most unique, but almost too unique for her to be any good for me right now. Gobbler. Gobbler I've got at number 7 only because he's consistent. The difference between Gobbler and the other two is that Gobbler is going to hit every time, which is kind of nice. He does damage to all enemies. He destroys all minions destroys all minions from all enemies. All enemies receive 50 health for each eaten minion. So imagine this is going against like the Fox Demon. Like Gobbler's probably your how to put, it's probably your counter to Inari. So Inari, Red Riding Hood, the yellow chick that shoots out the 4 trident helmets. Who else? Anybody that has a minion. So that's what Gobbler's probably going to like really show his shine. But like, how often do you fight these people? And we haven't seen any minions in season 2 that are added from bosses. So what is that doing for me? probably better as a raider than he is as a I guess playing the season. But Gobbler's definitely number 7. So at the number 6 spot, we're gonna go with, I got it as Egui. Egui? Egui? Agui? Agui. Agui. We'll go with Agui. It's number 7. It's gonna be the number 6 spot. Um, Rogue Wave deals 160 damage to all enemies. All allies get 42% defense against nature for 4 turns. Same with Ghost Chick. He kind of needs a blue team around him to really shine. And I think that, like, clearly going into season 2, you probably have that, but starting off brand new, I wouldn't put Agui up there as high as I put some of the other ones. Agui is definitely a good character. He does hit all enemies, and that nature plus defense is awesome, but you need blue people to make him, need blue characters or ice element characters to make him probably shine. And I get for number 5 spot, go with Moto. Yeah, Moto. Um, I like his ability. I feel like he is very independent. He doesn't do a lot for everybody else, but what he does for himself does make him very viable. I like him. Um, Probably if you're at needing a red 4-star, he'd be the red 4-star addition if you needed more offense. Now, as far as like the best red 4-star, we've yet to see everybody, but he deals 126 damage to the target. So single target damage, he's doing pretty good. Caster, the caster counterattacks with 115 of the damage received for 5 turns. That's awesome. See, by himself, he's doing pretty good by himself. Next part of his ability is the caster regenerates a moderate amount of mana for each counterattack. The effect gets diminished from consecutive activations during the same turn. So he's gaining mana as he gets hit from his counter shield, which I think is pretty badass. I like him. He is independent. He doesn't do anything for your team, but far as like holding his own, I feel like he's pretty good. So let's go in and see some of these skills in play, and we'll see how this works. I'm gonna try to see if we can, showcase some of this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna go ahead and get Danza out the way. He won't be too bad to get up. And boom. And that was a pretty good little 5-star. So we're gonna start off with Danza, right? So grab the Campbell's trick, and we get frozen. We get freeze right after the get. So now he can't do anything. Like, he can't gain any mana. He's not doing any damage. All right, we're gonna go with Gobbler next. Minion Eater. So there's no minions on him, but he did a little damage. Cool. I'm mad at him. And it looks like I think Ghost Chick will probably be up next. We'll go ahead and get her up. So we'll go ahead and Ghost form. And we're going to see how much more damage this is with the tile damage. So this is her normal attack. And as you can see, it was a lot stronger. So that's good. You can clearly make a case that she's, doing what she's supposed to do. Let's try to get Agui activated now. Agui and Moto. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, he got his stuff back, so now he's finally getting mana back. And let's see if that did anything. Close. Might actually have to pop some heals. Let's see here, because these guys I don't have any healing. Where are we at? 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 All right, let's get Moto activated. So boom, we're there. We're gonna go after this guy right here because he's low. So now his shield's up. So he's got a counter shield on, and he gets mana from the counter shield, which is kind of nice. I'll go ahead and hook them up. See, if his bottle would have went off, we could have got a heal up, but it didn't go off. So next we need to get Agui's up. Let's see. I think Agui will actually play in the part with the boss. He'll do pretty good for the boss fight because the boss is a green on this one. Go ahead and make the diamond. Alright, got that going back up. So I could use a heal right now. We'll see what Alright, there we go, bottle. So now everybody got healed. And they got a... No, excuse me, they got a mana up, aren't they? They're not getting healed. Bottle. Yeah, they're going to get more mana, and they've got defense up. So that was good. That worked out. Let's see if I can't get Agway going. Nope. Nope. He's probably dead. Yeah. Alright, and then on to the boss. So, boss is green, so I'm going to go ahead and pop Agway's, which is the rogue wave. And so now we have green defense up. And because bottle activated, we got a little more defense up for everybody. So that worked out pretty good. So far the team's working pretty good together. I'm going to pop Ghost, and I'm going to pop Gobbler. Alright, we'll do that. He's done. We'll do that. Nothing going on there. Wouldn't mind. Let's see. Because we got a fire guy. And yep, there it is. He's done. A little quick. Oh. Nothing happened to Ghost. You saw how the Ghost worked? And see, he's poisoned. So I'm going to go ahead and end it with some Moto. Or excuse me, I guess I'll end it with Agway. I have targeted the wrong guy. I'm going to use the Rogue Wave. That'll be the end of this one. So, it wasn't too bad. The team works pretty well together, but you see how Danza borough is just hit or miss. I wish he'd done the bottle earlier, so then maybe I wouldn't have had to use an item to heal up, but probably should be taking a healer with the team anyway. So we're going to replay, but this time I'm going to bring along the next set. So the top four, and I don't have them ordered right, but the top four is, I'm going to go with Gatorus. Don't kill me for the name pronouncing. Gatorus is definitely number 4. First off, he's slow, but he deals 140 damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies, which is good. So he's hitting 3. I like that. Kassar and nearby allies get 35% attack for 4 turns. So boosts his attack. He hits 3 people. So far, he's doing pretty good. Then the Kassar and nearby allies regenerate 432 HP for 4 turns. So now he's hitting 3 people. He's boosting the attack so you can hit harder, and then for the next turns he's going to give him another 400. So he's a semi-healer. He should be probably put in the tank spot. I actually have borough in there, and I should switch him with this guy. I'm going to do that now. So we're going to put him there, and we'll put Trident here. Yeah. All right. For number 3, I have Trident. And he probably could be adjusted here or there, but deals 300 damage to the target, so he's already hitting pretty hard. But what I think he complements is, and the reason I got him above Gatorus is the fact that he is fast. He does 300 damage. All allies get 25% increase of any healing received for 4 turns. He's fast, and he boosts the healing. I like that. 4-star fast blue. I think it might be 2 others in the game right now. That's right, very fast with Valeria, and then I think it's Sonya, the chick. Don't quote me on the names. But Trident, fast attack, blue. You know, that 300 damage. I mean, that's already 1 out of 8. So imagine when he gets already 8 out of 8. I don't even have him buffed up. I haven't had too much luck getting him. But he's definitely one you probably want to buff when you get right away, because he's going to add a lot to your team. That healing, the 25% increased healing for 4 turns, you'd be surprised. That really makes a big difference. Number 4, I'm going to go with Proteus. And the reason I'm going with Proteus is targets and nearby allies receive 132 damage over 3 turns. So he already has a poison. The target and nearby enemies can't gain any mana for 3 turns. This guy is clutch, and I think raids, clutch against bosses, not allowing you to receive mana right before you're about to special skill pop off for the next 3 turns can really slow down everybody. Let's see, nearby. So he does 3. He only hits 3 with this, but the 3, and he's adding a poison, and again, that's 1 out of 8. So when you get him buffed up, and he's average, so it's not that bad. I like him a little bit better because he's offensive. I just do. I think he's pretty dope. Number 1 spot, I gotta go with borough. Borough has changed my playing so much. I feel like he offers the most to any team you put him with. If you don't have a defensive downer, Borough. If you don't have a defensive upper, Borough. If you don't have somebody who does um, all share damage, Borough. Even for the enemies. Now, the counter to Borough is if you have somebody who dispels his defensive down. Like if you have somebody that boosts their defense back up, it's kind of like you're fighting against the same thing. But the nice thing is his defensive down is a little bit higher, I believe, than most people's defensive up. At least that's what it seems. So let's go over them. All allies uh, share receive damage with each other for 4 turns. Also hits at average speed. The rest of the guys who've had sheer damage are all slow from the 3-star, and the only other one is Agrius, but he's not. He's a 5-star, and he's only covering 3 people. Robo covers everybody, which is nice. So uh, all allies share damage for all allies. Great. All enemies share damage. This is also great because this doesn't allow you to target anything. You don't have to target anything when you have Robo. You just hit. And another thing is you can target the element that you have a special skill up to, and it does more damage to that person. Also, you can kind of select the tile damage to what like for instance, let's say you got a yellow hero or yellow enemy, and you have a purple row. You put that purple row on them, they'll take more damage, but it still share evenly across everybody else. And I guess I'll go and show you what I mean by that. All allies get 64% defense increase for 4 turns. That's crazy. That's great. All enemies get a 44% defense. And I guess if you want to know, like, compared to like some of the other people, let's see. Let's see if I've got any of my other defensive downers up. I don't think I do. Nope, I don't. So we'll go ahead and just look at somebody else who does defense down. Look, for instance, Grim. Grim has a 34% defensive down. So Orbital does more damage than Grim, probably Tiberius, and probably the red guy. I can't think of his name right now. So he's competing kind of on the same as like some of the 5-stars. For instance, is Yuriana right here? She's at 30%, but I think she gets up to the 40s when she's at skill level 8. But that's in a 4-star power, so he does a lot of things. He's like, I definitely rank him the highest in all the 4-stars. I hope we get more 4-stars that can compete. I would love for them to go to 10 4-stars and just add another yellow because I'm lacking yellow heroes and I always like yellow heroes. But let's go in and see some of these abilities in action. And we'll actually get to see Gwen. Hopefully I won't have to use her though. I don't really want to showcase Gwen, even though Gwen, I was happy I got her. That's another reason why she's on here too, because I didn't get a chance to really use her. So, and you know what? Gwen might not be bad to showcase. Let's see here, because looks like Prometheus or Trident's probably going to be the first one up. Maybe not. Let's see here. Alright. Looks like Trident's going to go up first. So, guess what we'll do is we're going to knock out this guy who's going to actually shoot. He's got higher damage. Boom. So now everybody gets a heal up. Let's see if I can't get Gwen and that should do it for him. So now we do have both healings up. So I want to showcase the healing going up because I think Gwen heals. Yeah, HP over time. So we're going to see both the regenerations go up a little bit more. And we'll show how much healing they get now from that. So, okay, it didn't go off. That was interesting. Let's see. And so everybody's 155 healing per, which is definitely more than what they normally have. Let's see if we can't get see and try to right back up. So we'll get Proteus going and we'll shoot this yellow guy. See if we can't get him going. So now he shouldn't be able to gain any mana. Not that it makes a difference because he's not a boss. Probably should have saved it for the boss fight. We'll go ahead and shoot Trident again. Yeah, that's nice damage right there. And we'll get him up. Try to showcase him. So World up. I'm not going to use until next one. We'll try to get Proteus up one more time just to try to get him so I can showcase the mana reduction and the poison going off. And then we used Guardius is just there, but I didn't really talk about it, so we'll try to get him up too and use him one more time. Alright, so looking alright right there. Looking alright right there. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about getting hit by him because go ahead and target and boom. Close. Pretty much almost died. So, and that's why I wasn't too worried about it. Alright, so now we're going to go over Guardius. I guess that's how you pronounce it. So he's going to hit all three of these guys, and he's going to give some healing. So everybody should be healing. So we should be good to go. But now Borough, which I should have done first, he'll do the defensive down and share off for everybody, and then defensive up from us. And then we haven't seen any mana gain from him, right? So we'll go ahead and do a little. So now he's got his mana up. And so this is, that was not what I was trying to showcase, but this is the difference with Proteus right here. Now he can't gain any more mana. So now I can shoot him with his own color, and where normally it would be awesome. He's poisoned, he's defensive down, he's not gaining any mana, everybody shared damage, smack him in the face. We'll go ahead and hit him with the red, and I think it should be over. Yeah, because that defensive down is so high. But guys, that's the 4 stars from Season 2. Just kind of want to give you my take on them, go over them, showcase them a little bit. I know I've got the screens all split open and crazy. Some people hate that, man. Whatever. But I'll probably try to make another one of these videos for 3 stars as well. That's all I got, guys. Killer out, man. It's about midnight right now, so I gotta go to bed. Talk to you guys. 3. Peace. Peace out, man. I'll catch y'all later.